Hello everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in and joining me here today for our Vinyasa practice. It's Kemi here and I am looking forward to share this practice with you. It's going to be challenging, it's going to be fun, so since it's going to be challenging, please focus on your breath as we move through the postures. Be mindful of yourself, honor your body, honor your mind. So if you need to rest, please do so. If you want to use props, please go ahead and do so. If you want to skip any vinyasa, please go ahead and do so. And modify if needed. This is your practice. We are going to be doing few challenging poses such as splits as well as Koundinyasana, 8-angle pose, and as well as flying pigeon and few other things. And hopefully we can float on our hands today. Focus on your breath. It's not about how deep we go in the postures. It's all about the quality of our movement and how much we pay attention to our body as we move through the postures. So let's enjoy and let's meet on the mat. We're going to start off on top of the mat and we're going to begin our warm-up by using neurocentric approach into our warm-ups. Meaning we are going to fire up our sensory system and activating our sensory system to potentially remove or decrease some traumas, which limits our ability to move better, ability to have better strength. So with this, we're going to be stronger and we're going to be flexible and we're going to have improved balance for today. So meet me on the mat, starting off with your eyes closed if you want to. Feeling the ground beneath your feet, connecting with your breath. As always, I like beginning my practice with pranayama to bring some fuel in our brain and nervous system. So I invite you to take 10 deepest breaths you can make. So let's begin. You can place your hands on your abdomen and your rib cage to feel the rise and the fall of your abdomen as you take a breath. Relax your shoulders, taking a breath through your nose. Move at your own pace. And on your last breath, take a deep inhale. Exhale everything out. Hold your breath, suck your belly in, and bring your chin to your chest as you hold your breath for as long as you can. And once you're ready, slowly release and breathe through your nose. Taking a moment here to reconnect with your breath. Slowly open your eyes and pause here for a moment. Observe your mind as you look at whatever you're looking at without any judgment. All right, so now we are going to start our warm-up by using our fingertips, placing it on our forehead as we start creating circles and massaging our forehead. Then going around our temples, and around our eyes. Now using the palms of your hand, creating circles around your face. Reaching down to your earlobe, rubbing your ears. And then with your fingertips, comb your head. I like to close my eyes as I like to feel the sensations of my hands. But it's up to you if you want to open your eyes or not. And then comb the back of your head. And then from here, bring out your two-piece fingers and go on the base of your skull and start creating circles around that area where your skull is connected to your neck. And maybe rubbing your fingertips all the way down your neck. And with one piece finger, go in between the base of your skull and rub that area. Maybe even bending your head slightly. And then from here, reaching on in your chest, start rubbing your chest on the opposite side. Whichever arm you prefer, extend your arm, palms facing up, and from your shoulders, work your hands all the way down to the tip of your fingers, gliding through your arms. Creating awareness throughout the body, through our senses. Then palms facing down from fingertips to your shoulders. Switch arm, palms facing up from shoulders down to your fingertips. Palms facing down from your fingertips up to your shoulders. And then from here, find your sternum and glide your fingertips around your rib cage. Then around your abdomen. Going to your back, creating a fist, and start rubbing your back. And then from here, starting from your hips, glide your hands down, all the way down your legs to your toes, creating a circle on the way to the back of your heel, gliding up to your glutes, creating circle movements. And then from here, let's rub the soles of our feet, giving it a nice massage on the pads of our feet. Switch foot from your heel to the soles of your feet. Finding balance here. And then release. Now we are going to train our eyes to improve focus, balance, and mobility. Extend your right arm, thumbs facing up. Relax your shoulders and align your thumb to your nose as you stare on the tip of your thumb. Slowly bring it close to the tip of your nose. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it back. Bring it back to your nose. And pause. Extend it back. Bring it back to your nose. And pause here. Extend it back. And I invite you to chant one Om with me as you bring your thumb close to your nose. Om. Close your eyes. Release your hands. Take a breath here. Slowly open your eyes. From here, come into your tippy toes. Pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend your knees and bring your glutes on the ground, creating a 90-degree bend on your knees. Inhale, lengthen your back, and exhale, drop your knees towards the right side as you twist for 1. Inhale, coming back into center, dropping your knees down to your left side as you twist. Inhale, coming back into center. Drop your knees towards your right and twist. Inhaling back to center, dropping it to the left and twist. Inhaling, coming back into center and turning into your right and twist. Inhale, back to center. Come and drop your knees to your left and twist. Inhale, bring it back into center. This time, bring your knees towards your body, finding tall spine. And then straighten your legs or keep them bent, creating a boat pose. Inhaling. Exhaling, extend your right leg down. Left leg. Right leg. Left leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release. Bring soles of your feet facing each other. And drop your knees on the side, Koundinyasana. You can open the soles of your feet like a book and flap your wings. Since it's a butterfly pose, drop your knees up and down on the side. Then walk your fingertips forward. Just go as low as your breath allows you to. No need to force here. Just allow. Throughout the practice, listen to your breath. Just allow things to happen without forcing. And then coming back and release. Close your knees together, cross your legs, and come into a tabletop position. Grip the ground with your fingers, align your wrists to your shoulders, knees to your hips. Extend right leg forward, left leg back. Breathing in, pushing the ground away with your left hand. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, knees to nose touch. Inhale, lengthen. Swivel your leg and hand to the side. Breathing here. Flex your left foot and keep pulling it upwards. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it back into a center. Knees to nose touch. Inhale, lengthen. Reach to the side. Keep pushing the ground away. Inhale, back to center. Knees and elbow touch. Inhale, lengthen. Reach to the side, flex your foot. Inhale, back into center, knees to nose touch. Inhale, reach. Swivel them again to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, back to center. Drop your right hand, drop your left foot parallel to your right side as you swivel your right foot facing the right wall. Inhaling, left hand up. Breathing in. Modified side plank. Inhaling, coming up as you slide your left foot down as far as you can go. Reaching up. Exhaling, dropping your left hand down without any pressure on your leg. Bend towards your left foot, left leg. Inhaling, reaching up. And then turn your left toes pointing the sky. Breathing here and twist your body facing the back wall. Exhaling, maybe you can find a fold here. Breathing here. Playing with your hips, swaying it side to side. Spread your toes, flex your foot. Inhaling up and bring your hands back into the top of the mat. Finding tabletop. Inhaling, reaching left hand, right leg back. Breathing in, pushing the ground away with your right hand. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round your back, knees and elbow touch. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach your arm and leg to the side. Flex your foot. Keep lifting your leg up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Come back into center and lengthen. Round your back, knees and elbow touch. Inhale, reach back. Swivel them to the side. Breathing here. Keep pushing the ground away with your right hand. Inhale, come back into center. Knees and elbow touch. Inhale, lengthen. Reach your arm and leg to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your left hand. Release your right leg. Align to your left side as you swivel your left foot facing the left wall. Extend your right arm up. Breathing here. Inhaling, gliding your right foot down as you reach your arm up. Drop your right hand on your right leg without any pressure on your right leg. Bend towards your right side. Bring your hands back into the top of the mat. Tuck your toes, hover your knees, and lift your glutes up as you push the ground away with your hands. Come into turbo dog. Find length in your spine here. Breathing in. Exhaling, repel your body into high plank. Push the ground away. Engage the core. Protracting your shoulders. Glutes squeeze, legs engaged. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend your knees, push the ground away, lift your glutes up to a turbo dog. You can paddle your heels up and down if you like. Inhale, and look between your hands, come into your tippy toes and slowly walk your toes towards the mat. Maybe lifting one hip at a time. Grip the ground with your fingertips. And when you reach the top of the mat, grab opposite elbows and relax your head. Keep your knees bent here. And just moving from side to side. And slowly release your hands and roll your spine up into Tadasana or Samastitihi. Feel the ground beneath the soles of your feet. Find your stance. Engage your legs, engage your glutes, engage your core. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Reach your palms over your head, gazing up, opening up the chest as you exhale and open and to cactus arm. Squeezing your shoulder blades together, squeezing your glutes. Interlace your fingers behind you and fold forward, arms overhead. Breathing here. Think of abdomen to your thighs as you relax your neck. Release your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Again, keep your knees bent here. Hug your thighs to your abdomen as you plant your hands on the ground. Grip the ground with your fingertips as you push the ground away, protracting your shoulders, and maybe you can find a float here. Otherwise, make me into a chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Inhaling, right leg up, bend your knees and start creating circles. Keep your heels towards your glutes as you create large circles here. Keep your shoulders strong, parallel to the ground. Create circles opposite way. Inhale, lengthen your right leg. Round your back as you push the ground away, knees to nose touch. Inhale, lengthen. Left tricep touch. Drop your foot outside the mat as you extend your left hand up. Stack your shoulders together. Keep lifting your hips. Breathing in, falling star. Exhaling with your legs extended, drop your glutes. Interlace your fingers behind your head and bend towards your left side. Gazing up, inhaling back into center, find length, and exhale, bend to your right side. Inhale back into center, bend to your left. And then back into center, bend to your right. Inhaling back into center, plant your hands on top of the mat, lift your hips up, hover your right leg, breathing in, exhaling, extending it back into three-legged. Right tricep touch, drop your foot outside the mat, drop your back knee, inhaling, reaching your right arm over and bending the back knee. Maybe you can grab hold of your foot. Breathing in, exhaling, extend your front leg into half split. Bending your knees, reaching over, grabbing hold of your back foot, sinking in your hips some more. Breathing in, exhaling, extending your front leg. Finding tall spine here, maybe swiveling your hips from side to side, just feeling the hips, feeling the stretch. Bending your front knee, reaching back again, opening up the chest, maybe sinking your hips a bit more. Pulling your heels towards your glutes as you gaze up. Releasing your hands, extending your leg, front leg back again, and then come into high lunge here. Legs are a bit apart from each other. On this type of high lunge, sinking your hips deeper as you find long spine. Breathing here, maybe opening up the chest. Exhaling, shifting your weight towards your right foot as you find airplane pose. Keep your knees bent and tap on the ground, finding length in your spine. Your hands can be back if you wish, or on a prayer position on your chest. Extend your right leg as you twist towards your left side. You can drop your hand if you wish for support, or you can release your hand as you twist to your left side. Breathing here, inhaling, bending your back knee, extending it in front of you. Uttita Padangusthasana. I think that's what it's called. Maybe extending your arms up over your head, dropping your left hip down, strengthening our hip flexor on the left side. Bending your knees, dropping your left foot on the left edge of the mat as you sink your glutes down, finding active squat. Inhaling, coming back up, exhaling, back down. Inhale, come up, squeeze the glutes. Exhaling, coming back down. Inhaling, coming back up, squeeze the glutes. Exhaling, coming back down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, palms up over your head as you open up your chest, cactus your arms, squeeze your glutes. Interlace your fingers behind you as you maybe go deeper into the pose. Exhaling, fold forward, arms over your head. Inhaling, halfway lift. Again, hug your thighs to your belly, palms on the ground. And if you wish, you can go ahead and frog hop and meet me in Chaturanga. Again, control your descent as you lift up. Inhaling, upward dog. Exhaling, downward dog. Taking a breath here. Lifting left leg up, bending your knees, creating big circles with your knees. Keep pushing the ground, finding tall spine. Now create circles the opposite way. Inhale, lengthen back into 3-legged dog. Round your back as you touch your nose with your knees. Breathing in. Exhaling, extending your right leg. Inhale and exhale. Tap your right tricep. Drop your foot outside the mat. Extend your right arm up, stacking your shoulders as you twist, lifting your hips up. Breathing here. Exhale, drop your glutes, keep your legs extended. Interlace your fingers behind your skull as you find length in your spine. And exhale, drop towards your right side, looking up. Inhale, lengthen, bend towards your left. Inhale, lengthen, bend towards your right. Inhale, lengthen. Bend towards your left. Inhale, lengthen. Bring your hands back to the top of the mat. Hover your left leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it back to 3-legged dog. Inhaling and exhaling. Touch your left triceps. Drop your foot outside the mat. Drop your back knee. Circling the left arm back, bending the back knee, and maybe grabbing a hold of your foot or not. Opening up the chest. Focus on sinking the hips. Exhaling, extending the front leg into half split. Inhaling, bending the front knee, bending the back knee, and reaching over. Heels towards your glutes. Exhale, extend the front knee. Maybe playing around with your hips, finding the sweet spot. Inhale, bend your front knee, bend your back knee, and grab a hold of your foot by looking up. Keep pulling your heel towards your glutes, sinking your hips down. Breathing here. Exhale, release your hand, extend your front leg and then come back and bend it. Find yourself in high lunge. Legs are slightly apart here. Keep sinking your hips down, find tall spine. Keep squaring your hips, back leg strong. Breathing here. Maybe creating a back bend or opening up the chest to the sky. Exhaling, shift your weight towards your left foot. Keep your knees bent. Find tall spine and start hovering your right foot up and down. Now extend leg, coming into a twist towards your right side. You can place your hands on the ground if you like to find balance, and then maybe slowly releasing your hands. Exhaling, bending your back knee and extend it in front of you. Reaching your arms up. Keep pulling your right hip down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your foot on the edge of the mat on the right side. Finding yourself in squat position here. Keep going low. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your abdomen and your thighs together as you bend forward. Grabbing a hold of your toes. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Keep pulling yourself down. Relax your neck as you pull yourself down. Breathing here. Inhaling, halfway lift, palms on the ground. Again, if you want, you can go ahead on a crow pose and meet me into chaturanga, or try yourself to go on a float. Keep your thighs and your abdomen hugged together as you grip the ground and protracting your shoulders, coming into your toes. Push the ground away and maybe finding a float. Meet me in chaturanga, upper dog. Exhaling into downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Right tricep touch, drop your foot. Extend your left arm into fallen star. Drop your glutes down. Then bring your left shoulder inside your left leg as you reach over with your right hand. And maybe you can grab a hold of your left foot. Breathing here. Inhaling, finding length. Exhaling, looking up into the sky as you open up your chest. Exhaling, releasing your hands back on top of the mat. Lift your glutes, hover your right leg. Taking a pause. Exhaling, extending it back into three-legged dog. Right tricep touch. Drop your foot in between your hands. Squaring your hips. Squeezing your inner thighs together. Breathing here. Keep squaring your hips. Step your back foot a little bit forward as you place your left hand outside your right foot. Extend your right arm up, coming into a twist. Breathing here. Keep squaring your hips as you twist. squeezing your inner thighs together, pulling your right hip back, maybe gazing up. Exhale, release. Cup your fingers facing backwards and extend your hands between your legs. Push the ground away with your fingertips, protracting your shoulders as you sink your hips down, bending your back knee. And maybe you can find yourself in flamingo pose. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift your weight towards your right foot, extending into airplane pose. Breathing here, keep your knees bent, maybe palms in front of you, finding tall spine. Bringing your left foot and extending it in front of you. Maybe placing your right hand on your waist, grabbing a hold of your toe, extending your leg and pulling your foot towards your body. Relax your shoulders, find tall spine, and then open up towards the left wall, dropping your left hip down and look over to your right shoulders. Bringing it back in to center, releasing your hands and pause for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your foot. Inhaling, reaching your arms up, squeezing your glutes here. Cactus your arms and open up your heart to the sky. Interlace your fingers behind you and maybe even bend deeper. Exhaling, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Thighs to your abdomen. Again, grip the ground. Come into your tippy toes. Push the ground away as you protract your shoulders. Maybe finding another float. Come into Chaturanga, upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg up. Right elbow touch. Drop your foot outside the mat, extending your right arm up. Falling star. Dropping your hips down on the ground. Bending over towards your right foot as you bring your right shoulder inside your right leg. Breathing here as you open up your chest to the sky. Everything in these postures are optional. Do what you can, do what feels good for you. Challenge yourself, but don't overexert yourself. Inhaling and coming back into center, placing your hands on top of the mat. Hover your leg, breathing here, extending your left leg up. Left elbow touch and drop your foot between your hands as you find yourself in pyramid pose. Squaring your hips. Maybe bringing your back foot a little closer. Placing your right hand outside your left foot. Coming into a twist, extending your left hand up, squeezing your inner thighs together as you twist. Breathing here. It's a very deep pose. Be mindful with your breath as you move. Exhaling, releasing your hands,
Maybe placing your fingertips facing backwards as you cup the ground and extending your arms. Protract your shoulders, push the ground away with your fingertips as you sink your hips down. Maybe you can lift the back foot up, finding yourself in flamingo pose on the left side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shift your weight towards your left foot. Breathing here, taking your time, dropping your right hand down, lifting your left arm up as you're coming into a twist. Breathing here. And then release your hand, bend your knees, extend your right leg in front of you. Breathing here, maybe grabbing a hold of your toe. And extend, find tall spine. Keep dropping your right hip down, pulling your foot towards your body. And open up to the right side. Keep dropping your right hip down and look over to your left shoulder. Breathing here. Coming back into a center. Release your hands. And then slowly bend your left knee and lower down into pistol squat. Grab a hold on the outer edge of your right foot with your left hand and extend your right arm back as you come into a twist. Releasing your right hand behind you. Lift your glutes up while your legs are extended. Your leg is extended, sorry. Bend your right knee. Place your ankle on the left thigh. And come and find yourself into a modified downward dog. Breathing here. Maybe bending your knees, creating a deeper bend. And breathe. Inhale, look between your hands and maybe hop as close as you can towards your hands. Halfway lift. Maybe if you want, you can go ahead and find yourself on flying pigeon by hooking your right foot on the left triceps. And your right knee on your right triceps. Extending the left leg up as far up as you can. Then drop your foot down. Release your right leg, extend it back. Breathing here. Left elbow touch. Drop your foot outside the mat. Extend your left hand up. Drop your glutes down. And this time, bend your right knee, placing the soles of your foot on the inner thigh of your left leg. Breathing here for a moment. You can drop your hands on the edge of your left leg as you pulse your leg up and down. Active stretch. And then bend your knee. Place your right hand on the other edge of your left foot. And then hook the back of your left knee on your shoulder. Either stay here or plant your left hand on the ground and slowly extend your left leg. Compass pose. Keep pushing your thigh with your triceps. And maybe looking up. Keep extending and point your toes. Release and slowly lower down. And maybe if you want, you can find yourself in 8 ankle pose by hooking your right ankle over your left foot. Palms on the ground, protracting your shoulders as you lift your glutes up. Bend your elbows and extend your legs, squeezing your inner thighs together. Breathing here. Slowly push the ground away and extend your arm. And bend your right knee side and extend into Koundinyasana. Push the ground away. Point your toes. And come up into upward dog. Wow. Exhaling, maybe come into child's pose. Coming back into the center. Find yourself into downward dog. Extend right leg up. Knees to nose touch. Drop your foot between your hands. Drop your back knee. Extend your front leg, half split. Breathing here. Maybe walk your right foot forward as you drop your hip down. Extending your front leg. And breathe, find tall spine. Inhale, bend your front leg and walk it forward. You can use a block here if you like. Feeling your hips. Maybe bringing your back knee down as you sink your hips. Extend your front leg. Do this at your own pace. Go as far as you can. Maybe you can find yourself in the split or not, and that's absolutely fine. Just go where it feels good. No rush. You can fold forward if you like. And I like to keep my upper body tall. Keep squaring your hips. And then slowly release and bring your palms down and push your body up. Bend your front knee as you slide your foot down. Tuck your back toes. Come into high lunge. Shifting your weight towards your right foot. Lifting up, extending the back leg, bending the back knee, extending it in front of you. For 5, keep dropping your left hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab a hold of your toe, extend it. Keep pulling your foot towards your body.
Keep dropping your left hip down. Then open up to the left side as you look towards the right. Breathing here. Keep dropping your left hip down. Inhale, bring it back to center. Release your hands. Breathing here. Slowly bend your right knee and lower down, pistol squat. Control as much as you can. Grabbing the outer edge of your left foot with your right hand and extend your left hand back. Looking back, breathing here. Lift your hips up. Bend your left knee and place your ankle on your right thigh. And come into modified downward dog. Come into your tippy toes and bend your knees, pushing the ground away. Inhale, look between your hands and hop. As close as you can get to your hands. And then from here, if you want, go ahead and try to go for flying pigeon by flexing your right foot and hooking it into your right triceps and your knee over to your left triceps. Extending your leg, breathing here. Releasing your right foot and your left leg up. Right tricep touch with your left knee. Drop your foot outside, extend your right hand up. Breathing here. Exhaling, dropping your glutes down on the ground. Take a breath. Bend your left foot, placing the soles of your foot on your right inner thigh. Find tall spine. And cup your fingers if you like. And pulse your right foot up and down. Release, and with your left hand, grab a hold on the outer edge of your right foot. Hook the back of your right knee to your right shoulder. Breathing here. Either just stay here or drop your right hand down and using your triceps, push your hip back and slowly extend your right leg, pointing your toes, looking over your left armpit. And keep pointing your toes and extending your leg. Breathing here. And slowly release. And if you want, you can go ahead and go for 8 angle pose. You're hooking your left foot on your right foot. Push the ground away, protracting your shoulders. Extend your legs and squeeze your legs together. Bend your elbows. Breathing here. And then push the ground away. Bend your knees, bend your left knee as you bring it through and find yourself in Koundinyasana. Point your toes. Push the ground away. Breathing here. And then drop your left foot, bend your right knee, and come into Chaturanga. Push the ground away, come into upward dog. And maybe find yourself in extended child's pose. Those were tough.
That's so good. Taking your time here. And slowly coming back up into downward dog. Left leg up. Left tricep touch and drop it between your hands and drop your back knee down. Extend your front leg. Breathing here. Sinking your hips down. Inhale, bend your front knee, maybe walking your left foot forward as you sink your hips deeper. Extend your front leg. Inhale, bend your knee again. Maybe sink a little deeper by moving your back knee down. Go ahead if you want to go for a full split here. Taking your time, listening to your body, listening to your breath. And for today, I will keep my leg like this today. Do what feels right, what feels good. Taking a moment here. Not every pose have to be perfect. And then when you're ready, plant your hands and bring your back leg in front. Finding tall spine and slowly fold forward. Again, you don't have to go too deep. Just allow your body to go with what feels good. Listening to your body. Normally, I can go deeper than this pose, but I don't feel like it today, so I'm gonna keep it like this. Just focusing on your abdomen, touching your thighs, rather than forehead to the ground. Finding tall spine here, and breathing here. Now, slowly come back up. Place your hands behind you and plant your foot on the ground as you lift your hips up, finding yourself in bridge pose. You can bend your knees here if you like. Squeeze your glutes here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your glutes down. Lay down on the mat. Maybe bring the soles of your feet together. Drop your knees down. And take a breath here. Find tall spine here when you do the Koundinyasana, lying down. Relaxing your back.
Scanning the body, enjoying this moment of cool down. Maybe extending your left leg down and placing your right knee over to your left as you twist and look over to your right. And then coming back into center, extend your right leg, bend your left knee and bring it over to your right. Look over your left arm. Breathing here. And then when you're ready, go ahead and enjoy the final pose, Shavasana. I urge you never to skip Shavasana. This is one of the most important poses in the asanas because this is the time when our brain processes everything that we've just done. This is when the learning process begins. We start creating new neural pathways faster when we rest after working hard or studying hard. So enjoy this Shavasana. Your body deserves it. Your mind deserves this. You deserve this. So enjoy. Taking a deep, full breath in through your nose and exhaling everything out through your mouth. Releasing everything now. Relaxing your mind and relaxing your face, your shoulders, your hands, your chest, your abdomen, your glutes, your thighs, your hamstrings, your calves, your feet. They're all relaxed and enjoy. Just observe your mind as you go on this meditative state. Bring in no judgment as you observe your body. Now slowly start deepening your breaths. Bringing your attention to your fingertips and your toes and start wiggling them, creating awareness back into the body. Reaching your arms over your head, creating a nice stretch. And then slowly bend towards either side of the mat that you prefer. And then slowly coming up and meet me on a cross-legged position or any sitting posture that you like. And let's prepare ourselves to Nadi Shodhana. Using your right hand, extend your pinky finger and your thumb and place your thumb on your right nostril, exhaling everything out. Breathing into your left nostril. Retain and exhale to your right. Inhaling to your right. Retain and exhale to your left. Inhale to your left. Retain and exhale to your right. Inhaling to your right. Exhale on your left. Inhale on your left. Retain and exhale to your right. Inhaling to your right. Retain and exhale to your left. Relax your shoulders. Inhale to your left. Retain and exhale to your right. Inhale to your right. Retain and exhale to your left. Inhale to your left. Exhale to your right. Release your hands and pause here for a moment and observe your breath. Observe your mind. Just observing without any judgment. Observing your body. Now bring your palms together in front of you and rub your palms together, creating friction in your hands, creating heat in the palms of your hands, and place it on your face, feeling the heat that's emitting from your hands. As you go around and rub your shoulders, elbows, forearm, hands, abdomen, thighs, all the way down to your ankles and feet. Honoring your body, honoring this vessel that you have throughout this physical lifetime. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you feel strong and you feel good. Thank you so much. I honor you and I appreciate you. Namaste.